the anti-media bill. You can see that on The Guardian. Lawmakers buckle. Suspend media censorship bill and have rejected Onochie. People cried out, engaged, reacted. Despite Twitter ban, Nigerians are still reacting, and so they have no option other than to bend to what people want. Now, I want to quickly just use this as a talking point. I want everybody to understand, regardless of whether you're agitating for Oduduwa, Biafra, or One Nigeria, okay, we may have the long-term goal of maybe in the eventual people may want their independent republic or ethnic-based republic later, but at least the short-term requirement of being able to survive effectively while you are still in Nigeria, we must not shy from that. Now you can see that when we engage, we put all our voices in one place, we shake the mountain. Oppressors are also not willing to surrender or to cede their power, so cheaply. They want to be sure that they are vehemently engaged before they can say, okay, we cede this or we leave that. So it is to that end I want to say, yes, let's not continue to say we do not want this republic or that republic anymore. We are still here, we still carry the Nigerian passport. At least I'm aware that agitators have already started engaging barristers, lawyers, to apply through the same Nigerian constitution for which they say they initially thought was no longer effective. Now you are looking for barristers to go and help to secure the release of these people. What does this mean? It simply means that, yes, you may have a goal, a dream, or a target to have your own independent republic, but at least it doesn't mean that for now you are no longer in Nigeria. You are still in Nigeria. You are still citizen of Nigeria. You still carry the passport. The law still apply to you. So engage that law, at least for your current existence and survival, pending when you achieve that new republic. I'm only trying to encourage people to say, now you understand. Especially, I read some people who abused Shore and say, oh, why would he be going to court? He's just busy going to court and coming back. Shore knows what he's doing. Now, I have seen that agitators have come back to what Shore, they advised Shore to run away. He said he's not running. They advised him to leave. He said he's not leaving. They advised him to escape. He said he's not escaping. Now you can see that the abuses of, oh, why would he be doing all this when he's supposed to, you can now see that we are now also looking to engage lawyers now, at least to secure the release of those that were arrested at Igboho's residence. It was even in his home, not even on the streets. The same way Shore was abducted. So at least we are beginning to come back to terms, to the understanding that we can't completely run away. We have to face it. If we don't learn and imbibe the culture of resistance while we are still here in Nigeria, we will not be able to resist oppression if it rears its head again in the new republic. So the culture will start from here. Engage the leadership. If you want to fight, fight. If you want to beg, beg. But at least I am sure you now understand that to have barristers go and engage the government now, you will not use the force majeure. You will still use the Nigerian constitution. As bad as that constitution is, I've said it many times, we still get results when we engage. It may not respond as quickly as we wish for or want or hope for, but at least the culture of resistance still helps us get something out of it. Still fight, still get results. Engage. Yes, the long-term vision is there. Keep working on that on the ground. But your basic survival need is still there. And you have to keep engaging the government of the existing country you still are a citizen of. Patriotism does not mean looking to break away or run away. No, patriotism is, no, I am still a citizen here and I can't take this. That is patriotism, because even in the new republic, if you don't learn the art of patriotism, you will be looking to break into new cells every time you want to run away from an oppression. So every act of oppression is a proposal by the ruling oppressive class. It is now up to the citizens to react or respond to that act by saying, no, that is not what we want. We are citizens. And this is what we want. Engagement. If you can't do it in Nigeria, I'm sorry, you will not be able to do it even in the New Republic. So we must learn the act of engagement. Don't always run away. It is self-defeatism to always want to run away. Don't run away by looking to break away. Learn to face it, engage it, tackle it. Yorùbá will say, bí egun bá ń lé ní ká máa rọ́jú. Torí bó ṣe ń rí ara ayé náà ló ń rí ara ọ̀run. Meaning, even your oppressors get tired. If you continue to give them resistance back to back, they get tired too. So it's not a one-way thing like they're going to just clamp down on you and that's the over. It's not the end. Your continuous resistance makes them tired. They get tired too. And you have to learn that. They too get tired. Please let us learn. They get tired too. They get tired too. So let's continue to engage them. C Toju on YouTube says, thank you, Shegun. However, what is their offense while an advocate is needed in the zoo country? Well, what was Showere's offense? Because I understand that people abandoned Showere and started castigating him. He came to face the oppressors and say, no, we have to change these things, it's not working. We have to crash this system and give the ones that allow Nigerians to be citizens. But Nigerians many people decided to abandon him. To say, oh, he was supposed to run away, or he was supposed to use the Igbo style. What has been the Igbo style so far? You just want to put Igbo in the same problem. If Igbo had not escaped, do you know what would have happened to him too by now? No, let us learn to bond together and confront the oppressors. Instead of let's not learn helplessness. Let us not learn running away. Let us learn facing them. They get tired too. They are not gods. They are humans. But they have the state machinery. And the only response to the state's oppressive machinery is resistant engagement. If they hear people screaming the same thing, we don't want, they get tired too. They get embarrassed. But leaving them and running away means they are feeling sense of victory over you. So I hope we have now learned so far, because when we started saying we shouldn't go that route, it would distract us from engaging these people and getting results we need. People abused us. But I'm surprised they now want Nigerian barristers to engage in Nigerian courts and use the Nigerian system that they already called Location 9 and abused seriously. They now want to come back to that and use it to get their people out. Really? Now you believe that you can use the law and barristers to get them? You believe so? So you are back to the point we have been making from the beginning. You're back. Oh, if you could achieve, or if we, let me put myself in among you so that I don't think I'm castigating. I can't support government against abuse of fundamental human rights of Igbo and others. I can't. Even though I'm not for separation, it's because I don't believe that is what we need right now. It doesn't mean people do not have rights to clamor for it. So clamping down on the rights of people who believe in it is wrong. I can't support government against agitators. I cannot. So I hope you get the message. I can't. Even though I'm not a separatist, I can't support government killing people in the home of Igbo because they are making peaceful agitation. I can't support government for that. So do not think I have become a separatist apologist by saying that fundamental rights of people should be respected by government. No, don't mix it up. The point again is that if you think you could achieve a republic through juju or charm, at least you know better now. I mean, Since we have the power to appear in this, let's appear in the DSS facility, rescue our people superficially or mysteriously or with charm, and then burn down the DSS office using just an egg. No, since we can do that, let's just do it. Why do you need barristers? Why do you need lawyers in location 9? Let's apply. We need more wisdom than just pushing ourselves against one another. We need wisdom. We need strategy. We need to engage. We need it more than wuru-wuru. You always see, I said it from the beginning, if you rise sharply, you come down sharply. The same momentum with which you just went up and you think you are doing well, you are not doing well. You're only promoting anarchy, idiocy, ignorance, and all. That's what, I'm sorry I used the word idiocy, but ignorance is not an abuse, you know. Because the opposite of what being knowledgeable is being ignorant, right? So ignorance and knowledge are just two opposites. If I say you are knowledgeable, I'm only speaking to a fact that you have knowledge. If I say you do not have the knowledge, it means you are ignorant. It's not an abuse. It's just a state of being and a statement of fact. So let's stop promoting ignorance. The fact is, if you are still applying the Nigerian law to ask for the release, you are now so, you know, don't forget that the agitation started with, you can't try it with us. We have juju, we have this, we'll capture you, we'll burn down the zoo. That was what the agitation started with. So it positions the agitators as people who have superpower or supernatural power over the military or the government we are trying to engage. All right. So if you are above, how come you are now suddenly posturing as a victim? How come you are saying he's not a criminal, leave him, free him? I thought you had supernatural power. How come you are now the one begging like a victim? How come you now want to apply the law to say the law says you should not arrest them that way? Really? But you said you were not arrestable before. Gentlemen and ladies, I'm not trying to mock. I'm just saying, let's reason well. That's all. I mean, look at the newspapers today. Whenever we come together and speak in one voice, we get results. Instead of dividing ourselves and abusing one another, you are leaving the people we are supposed to engage, and they are happy that you have ignored them. They still collect their allowances. They are still going about their businesses. You are not disturbing them. You are not affecting them. You are not engaging them. So they are happy. They are happy. So let us start coming back to focusing on the reality. Yes, you want a republic. You have a right to it. But the strategy, it has to be in phases. It won't come all at once or at a time. It doesn't work that way. So please, you are still a citizen of Nigeria. Show patriotism by engaging the government. If we continue to sponsor more people who are ready to continue to engage the system, we will have more results. Even while you are working on the ground, for the new republic. Yes, let that one continue in phases on the ground. Okay? While we should not shy away from the fact that we are still citizens of the present republic. So that we continue to engage the system and not running away from it and saying, after all, we have a new republic coming our way. No. You can be agitating and still engaging the government of the country you are still a citizen of. You can't be citizen of a fantasy republic. Oduduwa and Biafra are yet unborn nation. They are not yet born. They are not yet born. We can be working for them to actualize them in the future or laying templates for them. It doesn't mean we should now completely excuse our citizenship of Nigeria when we ought to be engaging the leadership against oppression. So we should continue to take oppressions while we are still here because we have a fantasy republic that is not yet born. Let's start getting our hearts right. Let's start facing the real enemy first. All agitators start that way. It doesn't give oppressors rights. It doesn't give them rights, but you taunted them. Adeyemi. Agitators Go and watch all their videos. They were taunting that don't come, Igbo will kill all of you. You know, it's not the right thing to do. It's not the right thing. If you want to create awareness, create awareness. If you want to do this, do this. If you do the template and underground works, let it continue while we are still engaging. Not that you'll be taunting them and claiming supernatural over, and suddenly you are now reversing to portray yourself as victim. How can you be victim when you are supernatural? Okay. I'm sorry there's no calling today. Okay, I'll make sure for that next time. Thank you for that, Adeyemi. Buki, say every citizen have equal right to agitate for what he or she wants. I agree. One Nigeria is not functioning properly. I agree. There's message. It's a clear message to federal government. They also know. But when the method offends even the citizens who are still living in Nigeria, and the citizens are saying, can we stop all these things? Do you understand? And let us also check. I think you should first. I think the message you have first should be for the people you put online, your media team. Talk to them first. Can you let them stop trying to make everybody feel like they are idiots in the country? Can you let them stop portraying a supernatural who has supernatural power and can capture all the Nigerian military with just one bare hand? And when they came, he had to escape. They are the ones who lured the military to Igbo's home. They did it. Can you start from within? Work your formulas well. They are the ones who lured them to his house to say, and you know the Nigerian military now, you think they don't know how to work? It's because the government of the day has sympathy for bandits. If the Nigerian military wants to really capture the bandits today and they have the go ahead, they know what to do. It doesn't take them time. They know how to dislodge all of them. It's not as if they don't know. They know. They are well trained. If they come for you, you will understand it. But the reason what is happening today is because the leadership is still sympathetic somehow to the cause of the bandits. And that is where we all need to come together and engage this government to say, no, this is what to do. That is the next thing. Let's put our energy in the right channel. Animal World. Put a proper name before I can even answer. Animal World is not a name. Except you want to have... Let me even read the comment first. You want to be politically correct every time. It doesn't work that way. Okay, the way it works. Animal World. Animal. Okay, sorry. Okay, World. I just want to pick one name and address it at a time. Mr. Animal. Now... I mean, I'm not abusing anybody. You can see the comment, so you understand I'm addressing a particular. I mean, the second comment you can see there, Animal World. So you want to be politically correct every time. It doesn't work. Okay, the way it works, you have applied it. What is the outcome? No, what is the outcome? We are not trying to be politically correct. Am I APC or PDP? Where is the political correctness? Where is it? You just learn new phrase and you want to use it anyhow. You don't even... Nigerians, on a matter. Anyways, I just came here to give you the update to tell you that whenever we are still able to, even as bad as it is, we can still get results. If we all come together and face it, we still get results. That's it for today, gentlemen and ladies. My name is Shegun Olo.